country need another one. They like country need another one. Quasi going crazy.
Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say that shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk some business. Ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act. A bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say they want that country shit. Okay, now turn me up. Now they see I be that energy. I make them turn me up. Yeah, I know they tryna finish me, but it just turn me up.
Turn me up, Jay.
Fresh to death on camouflage. Gotta keep a foot up on their necks cause they might sabotage. I ain't come for peace, I brought the mask, bout to terrorize. Step. If you ain't hating, nigga, keep that bullshit to yourself. Get my bop on you niggas. Don't never question if I'm a real nigga. I get a lot for you niggas. Bitch, they thought I was finished, but I got a lot for you niggas. Lil John on them niggas. I'm the bra on them niggas. I'm the hottest in the business. Okay, put me in the mix. I can tell you used to lame niggas that ain't this. Think you coming up a bag, you ain't getting shit. You say wanna fuck, but now she see a nigga lit.
Country for life in this bitch.
Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say this shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk some business. Ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act. A bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say they want that country shit. Okay, now turn me up. Now they see I be that energy. I make them turn me up. Yeah, I know they tryna finish me, but it just turn me up.
Turn me up, Jay.
I'm like Block Boy, look alive, look alive. I'm married to that money and I keep her by my side. They thought I wouldn't be shit, so why they face look so surprised. You ain't a real nigga, you just pussy in the sky. Whoa, yeah, look at a nigga now. When I put up to the jeweler, I'ma tell that nigga go bust it down. Tryna count the money, damn homie, I done lost track of their mind. Turn me up, this that hot shit, it was kinda looking like a drought. I don't do this for the clout, bitch. Okay, turn me up. Do your dance on it. She ain't tryna fuck unless you got some bands on it. Okay, turn me up. Do your dance on it. She ain't tryna fuck unless you got some racks on it. Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say this shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk some business. Ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act. A bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say they want that country shit. Okay, now turn me up. Now they see I be that energy. I make them turn me up. Yeah, I know they tryna finish me, but it just turn me up.
Turn me up, Jay.
Okay, turn me up.
Jay, bitch, I'm rolling up.
Bitch, I'm burning up.
Jay, I ain't showing up. Jay.
YouTube, what's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another live, guys. And today is week 2, game day starts and sits. Listen, if you got any questions, you need me to help you with anything, guys, I got you. Make sure if you want to become a member of a channel, which you get perks, you get to come up here and chop it up with me. You get your questions answered faster in the comment section. Also, I'm giving away prizes and things of that matter, guys. Giving away shirts. Make sure you become a member. Just go down to the, actually it's in the comment section, or it's also in the description box. Hit join the membership tier, and you can become a Pro Bowl tier or better member, and you get perks, guys. The rookie tier, you just get your question answered. If you go a long trade, who do I pick, TD? You need to at least be a rookie crew member, because I'm not going to answer that long question in the comment section on game day or in my lives. So, guys, let's begin. Let's go. Let's see who in the comment section. Yes, sir. All right, let's go. Jack Boo said, let's go. Let's go, bro. 30 point, 40 point. 30 point, 40 point. 30 point, 40 point. 30 point, 40 point. That's what we're looking for today. We're looking for the 30 point, 40 point. We're looking for that boom. Jack says, would you trade away Addison for Debo, or you think he's going to be better as the season progresses? I think Addison's going to be better than Debo, especially in a PPR league. In standard league or half-point PPR, I might go with Debo, but I'm gonna keep Addison in a 4-point PPR league. Kirk Cousins is probably going to be a top 12 fantasy football quarterback, maybe even better. He's going to have more pass attempts than any quarterback, probably even more than Justin Herbert. So I want a part of that offense. Jordan Addison ain't going to be doing nothing but getting better the whole season. So yeah, bro, I would keep Addison. Zach Seaman, he says, start Montgomery or Pierce. Start Montgomery or Pierce. It's all about CJ Stroud, bro. If CJ's playing today, I probably would start Pierce, but it's close. I say Montgomery if Stroud is out. If CJ Stroud plays, I'm playing Pierce. You got to find out what Pierce is. He's getting all the carries. Jahmyr Gibbs will be stealing some opportunities from Montgomery. Now, Montgomery is the goal line back, and that's what we like here on Fantasy Good Sports. But Pierce is the only guy, the only true bell cow. As long as it's a good game script. Lindell Morgan said, yeah, here you go. Let's get these wins. Yes, sir. 30 point, 40 point. Conscious Machine says, yeah, let's go. Brian, he says, bro, start Lamar Jackson or Anthony Richardson. Bro, I don't like making those type of decisions. So both of those quarterbacks are really good. But I'm going to say, man, I'm going to have to go with Anthony Richardson. I hate to say that, bro. He has a really good matchup today. I think you should be starting Lamar Jackson with nobody else even trying to come in and try to take his bench, not his bench spot, but his starting spot. I think you should just roll out Lamar until you see otherwise. But just because you got Anthony Richardson and you want to play that game, because some guys like to play matchups every week, I understand that. I would say Anthony Richardson. But I'm only doing it by the hair on my chinny chin chin. It's not no easy AR. So I think you can start any one of those guys to be okay. Lamar is a phenom. You can't worry about game one. A lot of people not worried about Joe Burrow, even though I am, but week one is not the reason. It's because of the whole season, what I broke down. So don't be scared of Lamar because he had one bad game. But I'm going to say AR in a vacuum. Adam Weber, he says, need to start 3. 1 running back and 2 flex. Okay, he says Najee, Hall, Algier. Out of those running backs, I'm going to go with Hall. I'm going to go with Brees. I'm going to go with Hall. And 2 flex, I'm going to go with Collins and Najee. Collins and Najee. So I'm going to go with Hall as your 1 running back, and my 2 flex would be Najee and Collins. Conscious Machine said, hit that like button. Yes, guys, get the likes up. Hit that like button. Guys, every so often, let me know how many likes we got. Every so often, if some of the moderators can let me know. Michael Reeves, what's up, bro? He says flex spot, PPR, Kirk or Dotson. Kirk or Dotson. I'm going Dotson all day. Dotson all day. Brian says, good morning, by the way, bro. Yes, sir, bro. Good morning to you, too. Appreciate you signing up as a member, bro. Zach Seaman says, I won in 4 of my 5 leagues last week. Way to go, bro. Hopefully you got that nucleus. Hopefully you got that 30 point, 40 point. 30 point, 40 point. 30 point, 40 point. 30 point, 40 point nucleus, which is Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, a couple other guys that I've been talking about, preaching on all season. Brandon Ayuk. Adam Weber, he says, also start 2 in a dynasty PPR 1.5 tight end premium. Okay, he says Ferguson. He also start two, and he needs to start two. So he got Ferguson, he got McLaurin, he got London, he got Moss. He says, I'm leaning McLaurin and London. I'm not going McLaurin. I'm not gonna go McLaurin. I'm gonna go London and Zach Moss. Ooh, Zach Moss, man. I don't know how many carries he's gonna get, man. You know, that's tough. It's very, very tough. This is a tough one. I can't say Ferguson, man. He's playing against the New York Jets, and that defense is for real, bro. They for real. I think they're a better defense than the Dallas Cowboys. I really do. A lot of people might not believe that, but I think they're a better defense. I'm going to say London and McLaurin. You're right. I'm going to go for the safe. I'm being safe. London and McLaurin. I think Zach Moss can get a fall-in touchdown because Anthony Richardson is his quarterback. And so when you have a quarterback like that, you're going to have opportunities on the goal line. But does AR get those? I doubt it because he got hurt and nicked up a little bit last week trying to get all the goal line opportunities. So I think they may try to give it to Zach Moss. So I'm going to go with London and McLaurin for the safety. That's a great question, bro. Adam Du Bois says, for the punt, let the punt. For the punt, let the punt. Lindell Morgan. He says, become a member. Join me in the Phenom tier. Yes, sir. Join him in the Phenom tier, guys. He's the only Phenom tier guy right now. Appreciate you, Lindell. Conscious Machine says, I need my 2 flex spots. Nico Pickens and Jamal Williams. And listen, guys, make sure you always tune in on Sundays because I may give you starts and sits on a Thursday or a Friday or a Saturday, but on a Sunday morning, it may change. I can change my mind just off the field. Because look, stuff changed. They release different information all throughout the week. Sunday morning, they might release something new. So you got to make sure, you got to be aware that my answer can change. That's why you got to keep coming back into Sunday morning, which is my final judgment. So he says, I need 2 flex. He said, I need my 2 flex spots, Nico Pickens and Jamal Williams for PPR. I'm going to go with Nico and Pickens if he's healthy. Nico and Pickens and PPR. He says Pickens and Williams both play Monday night. So I think I should keep Nico in. Yes, as TD says, and then see how Pickens' hammy is. Yes, I agree 100% with that. Make sure you hit the like button, guys, as you come in. Big Will, what's up, bro? He says, good morning, bro. Yes, sir. Good morning. 30 point, 40 point. That's all I got to say. 30 point, 40 point. Big Will says, I start Montgomery or Joshua Kelly. Bro, I'm going with Joshua Kelly. I'm going down with the ship. There's nothing wrong with playing David Montgomery. Like I said, I'm not going to sit there and act like I'm 100% correct, but I cannot sit a guy that's the only starter running back on this high explosive offense. To me, it doesn't feel like I'm sitting Austin Eckler, but it feels like I'm sitting it feels like I'm kind of sitting Austin Eckler. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to sit any kind of running back on this offense. The scheme that they're going to play is try to shut down the pass, and I feel good about playing a running back, even the Titans. And I know they got a strong run defense, but I still feel good with playing Joshua Kelly, especially if you pick them up off waivers. If you can't play them this week, when you going to be able to play them? You're going to wait till they play the Arizona Cardinals? Somebody real easy. It might not happen like that. Austin Eckler may be there at that time. So I'm playing Josh Kelly, but there's nothing wrong with playing David Montgomery. Derek says, what it do, bro? What it do? He says, Daniel Jones, Mac Jones, Jordan Love. Who do I ride with? I'm going with Daniel Jones. I'm going with Daniel Jones. If you can't play him against Arizona, I don't know when you're going to be able to play him. Darren Waller is pretty much healthy. They did manage their hamstring injury this week. So I'm riding with Daniel Jones. My MVP, I said he had a chance to win MVP this year, and I'm going down with the ship. If I'm wrong, I got to admit, I got to tell my subs, hey, guys, I was wrong on this one. Country Machine said, could Mills be better for Collins than CJ is? I don't think so. But he could. I think CJ just going to hyper-target him because he's the number one. It's an easy read for CJ. If he ever in doubt, he's going to look at his number one wide receiver. And he's a jump ball guy. CJ likes to throw those jump balls because he learned how to do that at Ohio State. But Mills could target everybody. He could target Dalton Schultz. He could go with Tank Dale. He could go with Robert Woods because he's a veteran. He know how to read the defense a little bit better. CJ is going to go to his number one wide receiver. So that's why I like CJ playing with Collins. I think he just, a rookie quarterback will always go to his number one wide receiver when in doubt. CHB in the building. What's up, bro? Yes, sir. Patty. What's going on, Patty? He said Watson or Goff. I'm projected to lose, so I need the boom. You got it. I'm going with Goff on this one. I hate to play because Watson is a really good quarterback, but he's playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And TJ Watt coming. Let me get some water, guys. TJ Watt is coming. So in this instance, I'm going to say Goff is the safest play, but Watson could give you the biggest boom because he got rushing upside. So, bro, I'm going to leave it in your ball court. The guy that can put up the most points that can go 30 point, 40 point, because Goff can go 30 point, 40 point too. But the guy who has the ability to go 30 point, 40 points, and we all know that because of his athletic ability and his arm strength, is Watson. But there's no Amari Cooper today. So I would probably play Goff over Watson today. That's just me. But the boom play is Watson. Let me see. Hold up. Linda says, in a couple leagues, I'm starting both Gibbs and Monty. I'm squeezing. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of guys don't know what squeezing is. I'm squeezing the Atlanta backfield. I got Algier and I got Bijan Robinson, and I'm playing both. That way, whoever go 30 point, 40 point, 30 point, 40 point. I got that. That's what it's about. It's because, hey, the other guy's not going to hurt you. Not in a really good run offense. Or a good offense, you know what I'm saying? Ain't like one guy gonna give you a 0. One guy might give you 8, 9, and the other guy might give you 30 point, 40 point. Great job with that squeeze, bro. Big G4L 1986, bro. That's when I was born too. What's going on with you, bro? He said David Montgomery or Jerry Jeudy. I'm going David Montgomery today over Jerry Jeudy because Jerry Jeudy is on a limited snap count. That don't mean he can't go out there and have a nice game for about 15 to 20 points. He could. But I'm going with David Montgomery because David Montgomery right now is getting all the goal line opportunities. I don't know how long that's going to be. Now, I always think he will be a back being used because they're not going to use Jahmyr Gibbs up. But Jahmyr Gibbs is coming. But I like David Montgomery over Jerry Jeudy this week. Next week, it might be something different once I see Jerry Jeudy is healthy off the hamstring injury. Conscious Machine says, ride with love. He said he's riding. I guess he said he's riding with love. Patty says, pick one for flex. Amari Cooper, Shaheed, Hollywood, Burks. I don't know if Amari Cooper is playing. I don't think Amari Cooper is playing. But for the boom, for the 30 point, 40 point, I'm going with Shaheed. And then I like Burks also, but I like Shaheed a little bit better than Burks. I'm not touching Hollywood. But Shaheed and Burks. So you can choose between those guys. To me, I would go with Shaheed for the boom, but there's a lot of mouths to feed on that offense. Burks, he's going to get a lot of targets today. I said what I said. He's going to get a lot of targets today. CHB says, thinking about going with Richardson over Love. Don't. Aaron Jones and Watson is out. It's the Love don't have Aaron Jones and Watson is out. I need to see more from Love. Worried about the Texans defense, though. I'm not worried about the Texans defense. They solid. They ain't no lockdown people. So they're going to be fine. The team going to be fine. Richardson. So nothing wrong with going over Richardson. There's nothing wrong with going with Richardson. He went off for you last week. Don't get super cute. Go with it. You know what I'm saying? I know unless it was like the Jets and it was Anthony Richardson, then I was like, yeah, I get it. But I'm not gonna try to get cute against Houston when I got AR. You got to play him now while he's hot. Got to play it while it's hot. Contra Machine says, I wish I could turn Yahoo projections off. I know that's right. Projections, they crazy. I agree. They are useless. Sometimes they good, but most of the time I don't pay no attention to it. Let me see. New member in the house. Okay, wait a minute. I got some super chat. I'm sorry. Let me get to the super chat real quick. Vino. I'm sorry, Vino. I hope I got to that super chat kind of fast. I got to get to the super chats first. Vino says 4 PPR, need one. Need one flex. Calvin Austin Monday with Johnson out, right? And I have Christian Watson, but he is not expected to play. Other options are Puka and Bateman. I'm going with, I like Puka. It's close, bro. I'm gonna say Calvin Austin over Puka. But there's nothing wrong with playing Puka. Especially if you went and spent a lot of money off the waivers or spent a high waiver priority on Puka, go with Puka if he's healthy. As long as they're not saying, he may be limited, if they feel good about that oblique injury, then you play Puka. Because Puka is a good player. I don't care nothing about San Fran defense. They got Matthew Stafford as their quarterback. Matthew Stafford is their quarterback, so he knows how to play against tough matchups. But to me, I like having an Austin matchup, but it's just because of of Calvin Austin is the bench player. I don't want you to necessarily put it over Puka when he's the number one, right? That can be too cute. I think Calvin can outscore him, but that's still being cute. I can compartmentalize those two. So I'm gonna say, bro, Calvin Austin slightly on the hair of my chin over Puka. Great question. Let me see. Arthur, what's going on, bro? Always showing love and support. He says, bro, flex one, Dylan, Monty, Pierce, or DJ Moore. Man, it's close between Dylan and Pierce. Now, listen, DJ Moore is a number one wide receiver, bro. He's a number one wide receiver. It's hard for me to tell you to sit DJ Moore. I know I'm not high on him, but I don't like sitting number one wide receivers on offense on week 2. So I'm going to say this is a tough question. I'm going to say DJ Moore, Dylan, Pierce, Monty. So I will go ahead and roll out DJ Moore one more time. If you believe in this offense, now if you don't like Chicago, then go ahead and you're willing to move on, even though you spent the 3rd round pick on DJ Moore or 4th round pick, then play Dylan over Monty and Pierce. Reason why I'm going with Dylan, he's got the backfield by himself. That means he's getting all the goal line opportunities, and they playing against Atlanta. Atlanta's not that great against the run. They okay, but they not that great against the run. So I like Pierce, but I don't know his quarterback situation. So, bro, I'm gonna say play DJ Moore slightly because he's your number one wide receiver. He's not a number 2 wide receiver. He's the number 1 wide receiver. They got to give him the ball today, slightly over Dylan. Let me see. And Sean Bonds becomes a YouTube member. I appreciate you, bro. Always showing support to the channel. Yes, sir. All right, let me go back up here to see where I was at. Okay, Lindell says, also, I got a Trevor Lawrence, Ridley, and ETN stack squeezing. I like that. I like Trevor Lawrence and Ridley. Even though I didn't draft a lot of Ridley, not because he sucked. I just thought Trevor Lawrence would spread the ball around. I didn't know he was going to concentrate on Ridley the whole season, but he might. I could be wrong on that one. User Nerd says Nicole or Sutton. Judy's back, right? I'm gonna still go with Sutton. Man, it's close. I'm gonna still go with Sutton because it's the San Francisco 49ers. I'm gonna still go with Sutton. B Growing says, yo, TD, good morning. Let's get that thumbs up. Yes, guys, let's get the thumbs up in here. Conscious Machine says Jamal projections for 12, Nico for 9. Forget that noise. Yeah, don't worry about that. You go with Nico all day. You don't care nothing about that. Steven Gonzalez, what's up, bro? But that's my homeboy, guys. I've been showing support for me with me a long time. We did a lot of lives together. What's up, bro? He says, keep up the good work, my G. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Infinite Possibility says, I'm down bad. Start 3 and 1 quarterback, half PPR lead. Gibson, Dowdle, Latavius Murray, Sky Moore, Butte, and Tillman. I'm going with Gibson. Out of those guys, easy over Sky Moore. I'm going with Gibson. Guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. Steven Gonzalez says London or Dotson. Man, I'm going to go with Dotson over London. I'm going with Dotson over London. He says, I agree, my dude. Jets defense is legit. They are. They legit. All over that team. They legit. Country Machine says, those possibilities are quite infinite, Mr. Infinite. And Steven Gonzalez says, I am staying away from Pickens in that matchup and with the hammy. I would too, if I got other good options. That's why I'm high on Calvin Austin this week. Adam Weber. Let me see here. Okay. Adam Weber says, you think Cooper plays Monday? If not, should I start London or Donovan Peoples-Jones? I'm starting London over Cooper. I'm starting London over Cooper. Infinite Possibility says, I picked up LaMichael P. Ryan filling in for CEH. Is he worth anything or is he trash? CEH is better than LaMichael P. Ryan. That's all I can tell you. Those are two bottom of the barrel guys. CEH is a nice deep stash. That's it. You just stash CEH. Brian says Dobbs or Nico in PPR 2 flex. I'm going with Nico over Dobbs. I like both of those guys, but we in a vacuum. I'm going with Nico. He says in PPR 2 flex. He says I have Kenneth Walker in 1 flex. Yeah, I would play Kenneth Walker and Nico. Man, if you can't, you need to try to get Dobbs in the game. You need to try to get Dobbs in there if you can, any kind of way. But if you can't, if you got to choose between Dobbs and Nico, because you can't bench Kenneth Walker, then I would say go with Nico. Aaron Holloway, I said Andy. Aaron Holloway, good morning, TD. Would you put Josh Kelly as a flex despite the Titans' rush defense? I would, bruh. And that might not be an optimal decision, but I'm doing that because to me, that's Austin Eckler. I'm not saying he's Austin Eckler, but that's like benching Austin Eckler. Josh Kelly can run the ball really good between the tackles, maybe a little bit better than Austin. He just don't have the catching ability that Austin has, right? I think Josh Kelly is a really good running back between the tackles at this point in time of his career. So I just can't bench a person on that offense. This is a high-flying offense. That's why people play Pacheco at times. Pacheco ain't like a phenom, but he plays on a really good offense that's going to have a lot of goal line opportunities if they want to give him the ball. That's what I believe with Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly could have 2 rushing touchdowns just because they threw a deep ball to somebody, right? So that's why I'm playing Josh Kelly. I'm not playing Josh Kelly because I think he's the best running back in the league. I'm playing him because he's on a high-flying offense. But that's my 2 cents. But you don't have to do that because that Titans defense is for real. They got a good run defense. They ain't gave up that many 100-yard games in the last couple years. Aaron Holloway says, you trust Romeo Dobbs today? Yes, I do trust Romeo Dobbs today. I do trust him. Yes, sir. Country Machine says 10 likes at 10:50 a.m. Okay, thank you, bro. Come on, guys, let's get the likes up. We got 36 people in here. Hit the like button. If we don't get more likes in here, I'm gonna calm down on the questions. I'm gonna be a little bit more slower. So let's get the likes up. Thank you for letting me know. We got 36 people in here and 10 likes. Come on, guys. Kel says pick one, Roshan Johnson or Elijah Moore in the flex. I'm going with Elijah Moore with Amari Cooper injury. I'm going with Elijah Moore. Big Rowan says PPR, pick one running back, Pacheco, Dalvin Cook, or Zach Moss. I'm going with Pacheco. I just can't go with Zach Moss immediately. He says also pick a flex, Zay Flowers, Nico Collins, or Elijah Moore, or Romeo Dobbs. Wow, that's really, really, really tough. That's really tough. All those guys are startable. All those guys. I like Dobbs. I like Elijah Moore today, and I like Nico. I'm going to go with Nico over Zay Flowers. I'm going with Nico over Zay Flowers. I love Zay Flowers, but I got to go with Nico. I cannot disrespect 11 targets. I cannot disrespect 11 targets. Get the likes up, guys. Leon. He says, standard score, need wide receiver 2 and a flex. Pittman. I'm definitely paying Pittman. I like Pittman. Pittman's ready for a breakout season. It says D-Hop, Puka, Pierce, and White. So you need a wide receiver 2 and a flex, and another flex guy would be. I'm going with Pierce over D-Hop. Puka, man, I like Puka, man. He playing against the San Francisco 49ers. I could regret this. I'm going to be honest with you, Leon. It's standard. So wait a minute. I'm going to say Pittman and Pierce. Pittman and Pierce because it's standard. That's standard. But Puka, listen. Puka got 15 targets. Puka got 15 targets. Puka got 15 targets. Guys, listen. Targets is king most of the time. Not all the time. Because sometimes 30 points, 40 points don't got to be the most targets. But you can't disrespect targets. If a guy's getting a lot of targets, he got more opportunities to score. Now, the standard is no catches. I'm going to go with Pittman as the touchdown upside for the wide receiver 2. And your flex, I'm going to go with Pierce because he's a running back, and that's how you get points in standard leagues is running backs with yards. Racky, what's up, bro? He says, TD to go. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Long-time subscriber right there. Conscious Machine says, up the thumb button, hand purple blue piece. So, guys, make sure you become a member of the channel. Make sure you go down in the description box and become a rookie tier or a phenom crew tier. Guys, if you sign up for the Phenom, you get to come up and chop it up with me. I did put the link in the comment section where you could come up here with me and ask me type of question that you want. You ain't got to show your face. You just can talk to me. But that's what I offer if you are a Pro Bowl tier or better. Not the rookie crew. Rookie crew just mean that you get your trade questions answered. Because I'm not going to answer these long trade questions if you ain't a member, right? Because it is too much for me to be doing that when I got a lot of questions to get to. So, guys, make sure you show support to the channel and become a membership of the channel. Or you can sign up for the OnlyFans and get consultations. Fire Mighty says, a trusted voice, Michael Thomas or Zay Flowers. Peace. Woo! I'm going to go with Zay Flowers over Michael Thomas, man. I'm going with Zay over Mike. I love Mike. It's a lot of mouths to feed on that offense. A lot of mouths to feed on that offense. So I'm going to go with Zay Flowers, man. I feel nasty about saying that. I feel nasty. Arthur says, bruh, flex 1. Dylan, Montgomery, or Pierce, or DJ Moore. Bro, I'm gonna have to go with DJ Moore, bro. I can't tell you to bench DJ Moore. I can't. He's the number 1 wide receiver in PPR. You got to play DJ Moore. I love Dylan. He has a nice matchup. He got the whole backfield to himself. Montgomery is splitting carries, but he's getting honey touches. Pierce is a overall really good running back and got the backfield by himself mostly. But DJ Moore is a number 1 wide receiver. And he should get 7 or 8 targets today. If he don't, bro, I told people to get off of him early in the week. If he don't, then you might have to go move on from him. If they ain't gonna give him 7 or 8 targets today, he got to at least get that. Stacy says, yo, just showing love. Please join his OnlyFans or subscribe here. It's worth it. Trust me. 30 point, 40 point. 30 point, 40 point. Rex, what's up, bro? Long time no see. He says, good luck to everyone here. Yes, sir. And Zach Simmons says, start A.J. Dillon over Montgomery. Yeah, I probably would today. Today, I would do that. Alex said, what's good, bro? What's good with you? And CHB said, today is the A.J. Dillon get right game. I hope so. Zach Simmons says, Romeo Dobbs, Nico Collins, or Christian Kirk. I'm going with Nico. I'm going with 11 targets. I love Romeo Dobbs. I think he will have probably a receiver touchdown today, but I'm not going to sit here and try to get cute just because I like Jordan Love in his offense and sit there and tell you to play a guy over a guy that's getting 11 targets. You got to understand, I got to create content. I can't just tell y'all to do what I would do on my team. I got to make professional assessments. And my professional assessments, I'm not getting you to bench on Nico. Sean Bonskis will offer Debo for Mike Williams, Kelly, and Scary Terry. I know you aren't a Debo fan. I could add Bigsby and Austin if I needed, bro. Now, I like Debo. I just don't like him this year because I think his ceiling's going to be capped with Brandon Ayuk having a boom year. That's the only reason why I'm off on Debo. But he says, I was offered Debo for Mike Williams. I would, yes. You can give up Debo for Mike Williams. Yes, just for Debo and Mike Williams, you're fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's a good trade, bro. You said and Kelly and Scary Terry. No, I'm not taking no Debo for no Mike Williams, Kelly, and Scary Terry. I'm not doing that. Now, would I give up Scary Terry and Mike Williams for Debo? Yeah, I might do that. But I'm not going to give up Kelly. I know you might say, boy, why not? Because Austin Eckler goes down or any kind of injuries. Nah, I ain't giving up Kelly. I know Kelly might be a good, nice little throw-in piece, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. He says, I know you're on a Debo fan, but I could add Bigsby and Calvin Austin if needed. Yeah, I get it. I get it. If you want to do it, you can do it. I would love to try to keep Kelly off this high-flying offense. I would love to try to keep that. CHB says Puka, Elijah Moore, or Calvin Austin in the flex. Bruh, like I said, Puka playing against San Francisco. Amari Cooper probably going to be out. You got Calvin Austin. I'm going to go with Puka, man. I'm going with Puka. I like Calvin Austin myself. But again, I can't tell you to sit a guy that got 15 targets. Elijah Moore will be good, but he playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They don't suck. They're not great, but they don't suck. They're a good defense. Elijah Moore going to have a solid game. But Puka, they could go out and beat the San Francisco 49ers. I'm not going to say in cap. So if Puka's healthy, then listen, I'm not going to play no Puka. If he's still, that oblique injury is there and they saying that he's limited, I'm not playing Puka. I would probably play Calvin Austin. But if Puka is ready to go and they say he's fine, I'm going with Puka. I'm going with the 15 targets. Itty Bitty says, top of the morning. Isaac says, you like Kelly or Jamal Williams in the flex. I like Kelly. Morning. He says, half PPR. Rashad Wright or Puka. Half point PPR, I'm going with Puka. Charlene says, good morning, TD. There is something like coffee and talking. There's nothing like talking, wait a minute. I'm going to go with what she said. She said, there is something like coffee and talking fantasy football in the morning. Food for the champs. Yes, ma'am. Charlene says, creative mind, thanks a lot. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I love the way you think fantasy football. Never hear very few females that know how to play. The females that come here to Fantasy Good Sports know how to play fantasy football. Stacy and Charlene are really, really good fantasy football minds. No cap. Not just saying that. I don't cap. I maybe cap maybe 1% of my life. I don't cap. Dirt Boy says Dobbs or Jackson Smith and Jigba standard league. I'm going with Dobbs and standard league between those two. Isaac Moore says, I can drink coffee all day. Man, I can too, man, and won't be able to sleep at night. Isaac says, TD, I just picked up Musgrave and dropped Deion Jackson. Good move. Yes, that was a great move. Charlene says, got Akers this morning. I smell wins this morning. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I like you stashing Akers. He going to have some games. It just wasn't the first week. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, guys. We got 32 people in here. Let's get the likes up. Mike Murray says, how much faith do you have in Dotson today? Okay, let's rank it out of what? Let's do 1 to 5. I would say a 3.5. So that's probably like close to 80%. So I would say a 3.5. I like Dotson that much today. Charlene says, plus picked up Tony too. Nice stash. Thank you, Travis. Travis said we got 21 likes. Come on, guys. We got 33 people in the building. Let's get the likes up. Ian Savvy says, flex 1 PPR. You got Dobbs, Dotson, Lockett, Shaheed, or Nakua. What other do you like these guys this week? What order do you like these guys this week? I'm going to go with Nakua, Dobbs, Shaheed, Dotson, Lockett. Nakua, Dobbs, Shaheed, Dotson, Lockett. Dotson and Shaheed are very, very close. But Shaheed is more what I've seen since week 1, and there's only 1 week. He's more of a 30-point, 40-point, 30-point, 40-point. He's more of a 30-point, 40-point guy. Bridget Schaffner, she says 2. I don't know what she means by that. Oh, she said 27 likes. 27 likes. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Miss Schaffner. Adam says Brian Robinson over Najee or ride with Najee. Ride with Najee this week. Ride with Najee. Reason why, it ain't that Brian Robinson ain't going to be good, man. He can have a really good game. But I'm pretty sure you drafted Najee before Brian Robinson. If you get too cute, you miss the guys that you drafted early and you missed their boom weeks. And then you be like, well, what happened? Because you was searching. To me, that's like a real life common denominator. If you go out and looking for something all the time, you're gonna miss what's right in front of you. Go with I can't. This is a tongue twister. Go with what you know, right? You drafted Najee. You know what he can do. Then you got to see what he is. If it ain't been enough weeks to try to fade him or not, right? So don't go with Brian Robinson over him this week. I would try to play both of them, but I don't know your whole offense. Brian says, "Okay, last one, bro. You good, bro? We here. That's what we do here. We going to. I'll go to 12 if I got to." Brian says, "Okay, last one, bro. Puka or Michael Thomas 4 PPR. I'm going. I got to go with Puka if he's healthy. If he's healthy, I'm going with Puka. There's only a few guys that I'm playing over Puka today. Only very few guys." Perry says, "What do you think about Garrett Wilson upside?" I think if you got him on your team, you got to play him. If not, you need to trade him. You can't sit that type of talent on your bench. He can go off with Zach Wilson. He did it last year. He had a couple good games with Zach Wilson. So you have to get this guy out there on the field playing on your starting lineup. You got to play him. Let me see something. Okay. Perry's. Okay, yeah, we did that one. The Hood, what's going on, bro? He says 4 PPR. Do I start Zay Flowers or Garrett Wilson? Bro, in a vacuum because of the really good defensive game, I don't think you should be sitting Garrett Wilson. But you know Zay Flowers are probably a better play today. But I think you gotta trade Garrett Wilson, bro. You can't. That guy is way too good to be on your bench. You got to do something with that. That's the point. That's all. Zay Flowers, it's better matchups. There's probably 14 different wide receivers that might have a better matchup today. But it's Garrett Wilson. It's hard to put that on your bench. I think that is bad decision making. And I'm not saying I'm not targeting you. I'm just talking about anybody. Even me, I'm not putting that type of caliber player on my bench. That's a second round pick. So I'm gonna say Zay Flowers, but you need to be finding a way to get Garrett Wilson on your team, or trying to trade him, or just holding on to him, bro. And if you okay with putting him on your bench, that's okay. That's fine with me. I don't want that type of play on my bench because he could go 30 point, 40 points, even with Zach Wilson. Isaac says, thoughts on Jalen Reed and Musgrave upside. I think Jalen Reed and Musgrave are going to be decent plays while Christian Watson is out. When Christian Watson comes back, I still think Musgrave will be solid, but Jalen Reed will be a big play guy. He might have 1 or 2 big plays, and he might make him fantasy valuable. I wouldn't try to play him. But this week, if you was in a deep league, 16-team league, you could play Jalen Reed because Christian Watson is not probably going to play, right? But I love Musgrave. Musgrave, to me, is a top 14, top 16 tight end all year. Isaac says, I got Watson waiting in the wings. I got you. I understand. So, yeah, I understand why you asked that question. But, yeah, Jalen Reed just a guy that you can play. I wouldn't play him unless I'm in a deep league. Aaron Holloway says, Akers or Javonte Williams? I'm going to go with Javonte Williams because he's playing. Akers is playing in San Francisco this week. Big Will says Dillon or Montgomery. I'm going with Dillon. Listen, both of those guys are good plays, but listen, that's what I'm here for, right? I'm going to go with Dillon. I'm going to go down with the ship. I'm going with Dillon over Montgomery because he's getting all that work. Charlene says, how about those Texas Longhorn and Colorado Buffaloes? Yes, sir. And listen, real quick, Charlene, I forgot the name of y'all coach. He's a great offensive mind. I don't like the way he runs his teams when he is a head coach. They not disciplined. Even when he was at USC, he wasn't disciplined with his team. Their offensive scheme was elite, very, very elite. Guys get open. He got good weapons all the time. He know how to coach quarterbacks. But that the defense and the special teams is just, I don't think y'all gonna go to a championship. I think he needs a good defensive coordinator, an upper echelon guy. Y'all be fine. But I just don't like the way I just don't like the way he run his team outside of the offense. KJ says, good morning, bro, and fantasy family. Yes, sir. Part of the good kingdom. That's what we call it, the good kingdom. He says, I already have a stack going with Herbert and Keenan Allen. I like that. He says, do I go triple stack and play Kelly or play TA? Bro, you got to let me know who TA is. There's so much going on. I can't figure out who those initials is. But yes, I would play Kelly. But let me know who TA is, because that's not Travis Etienne. Let me know who TA is. But right now, I'll say, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that triple stack because this is an elite offense. And I don't think that secondary for the Tennessee Titans is good enough to hold this team down. Tyler Algier. Okay, Tyler Algier. You can still play Kelly. It's close. Either way, you good, bro. If you think they're gonna score a lot of points, I will go with Kelly. But that defense is decent. It's decent. So to play a lot of people on that offense, I love Herbert and Keenan. Josh Kelly, I like him too. I think he's a top 12 running back this week. But I would go with Kelly because Green Bay defense is sneaky. Green Bay defense is sneaky. Kazi says, good morning, bro. Good morning. Will Hayes says, pick one, PPR, David Montgomery or Jamal Williams. I'm going David Montgomery. Miss Schaffner says 34 likes. 34 likes. The Hood says 4 PPR. Would you go Josh Kelly or Miles Sanders? I'm going Josh Kelly. That's me. That might not be an optimal pick, but I'm going with Josh Kelly. Game says, you like Puka over Collins today? No, I don't like Puka over Collins. Even though Puka got a lot of targets, I still would rather go with Collins because of the matchup. Collins has a better matchup than Puka. Puka playing against the San Francisco 49ers. Black Blinks, what's up, bro? He says Watson or Lockett. So Christian Watson is not playing. So it's gotta be Lockett. It's gotta be Lockett. I don't think Christian Watson is going to play. Zach Siemens says Zay Flowers or Garrett Wilson in the flex spot. Again, I'm gonna give you same thing that I told old boy earlier. You got to have Garrett Wilson in your lineup, but Zay Flowers has a better matchup and he is the better play today. But you shouldn't be trying to put Garrett Wilson against guys just because of his quarterback situation. You got to put Garrett Wilson in your flex and try to maneuver everybody else. No matter what, to me, I don't care who goes down for the Miami Dolphins. I don't care who the quarterback is. I could be the quarterback for Tyreek Hill. I'm playing Tyreek Hill. I'm not going to sit my super studs that I drafted in the first 2 rounds. Now, if he was a 5th round pick, yeah, I can understand that. But 3rd round, 2nd round, 1st round, I'm not sitting him. I'm going to try to put him in my lineup some type of way and not try to challenge him with another player. But Zay Flowers does have a better matchup today. Conscious Machine says, how do you feel about the Giants defense at the Cardinals this week? I picked them up last week in preparation. Yes, I like the Giants. I'm playing the Giants defense all over in my leagues this week. Conscious Machine says, hit the like button. Yes, sir. KJ says, Tyler. Okay, yep, we got to that. Kevin McCleary, what's going on? Yes, he says, hey, TD, what's good, bro? Roschon or Gibson, 4 PPR. I'm going to go with Roschon over Gibson. Gibson disappointed me. Only way I'm playing Gibson, I got to have some garbage. I'm going to go with Roschon. Even though Gibson should have more opportunities, I'm still going to go with Roschon. Roschon showed me something special. And they like Roschon a lot more than the Washington Commanders like Gibson. Alex Santos, what's good, bro? He says Terry or Hall. That's got to be Breach Hall. I'm going with Breach Hall. And Aaron Holloway says Joshua Kelly or Garrett Wilson in the flex. Again, like I told y'all, you got to play Garrett Wilson. But I'm going to go with Joshua Kelly in a vacuum. But if Garrett Wilson go off, I'm not wrong. You know what I'm saying? But if Josh Kelly give you a dud, like 6-7 points, yeah, that's on me. But if Garrett Wilson goes off and he booms for 25 points and Josh Kelly goes for 14, that's on you, bro. Because I told people do not sit no Garrett Wilson. He could beat Trayvon Diggs with a deep ball today. Listen, Zach Wilson got a good arm. So if they mess around and design a good play, Zach Wilson can get the ball to Garrett Wilson. Will Hayes says Sam Laporta or Hunter Henry. I'm going with Hunter Henry. Big Will says stop playing with TD and get those likes up. Yes, sir. Thank you, Big Will. Way better content than fantasy headliners. 30 points, 40 points. I said what I said. Listen, man, I respect those guys. Matt helped me. Matt got away from them. He did a lot for me. Far as like, telling me how the game, he didn't give me any picks or anything, but telling me how this game worked because he started with fantasy headliners. So I will always give those guys respect. There's about one guy over there. He disrespected me one time, but I'm not going to say anything. But the owner, Jake he's a good friend of mine, and Matt Galloway and 90% of the other guys. Just one guy over there that disrespected me, that laughed at my channel one time. He know who he is. But other than that, man, I'm cool with fantasy headliners. But bro, I appreciate you loving my content. I really do. And yes, guys, quit playing with me. Get those likes up. 30 point, 40 point. 30 point, 40 point. 30 point, 40 point. Jason Wellington says, what's up, man? It's Jason. What's going on, Jason? What's up, bro? Yes, sir. I told you I will be going live today, bro. Glad to see you in here. Yes, sir. Hopefully, I gave you some content to help you. Conscious Machine says, I love fantasy football Sunday right here. Yes, sir. Charlene, I gotta listen to that song. Every time I pull up your comment, I'm gonna start singing that. I forgot the name who sang it, man. I get a brain freeze every time. She says, hey, TD, gotta go. Good luck this week, everyone. Thank you, Charlene. Conscious Machine says 37 likes at 11:27. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. And Aaron Holloway says, get those likes up. Yes, sir. Get those likes up. Subscribe to the channel. This is cutting edge content. Cutting edge content. And Conscious Machine said, we need 50 likes in next week. Yes, we do. Y'all got to start hitting the like button. Come in. Don't be stealing content. Just all you got to do is hit the like button. Show a little support. It's hard. Listen, when you first begin, and I don't want to go off topic too far because, I'm trying to answer questions. But when you first begin, guys, it's hard for them to give you a like. It's just like we as humans, it's like the celebrity type of thing that we got going on. If ain't nobody cheering for you, we don't really care. Like, man, what you got? What 1,000 subscribers? He ain't that good. Look what he talking about. He said play Drake London. He said Tyreek Hill's the best player in the NFL. I don't know, bro. I hope your channel make it. That's what people do. And then as I start growing, my lives. Listen, I had better lives before, like 2 years ago. I mean, I got good content now, but people just don't come in and just hit the like button when you grinding. You got to keep getting more subscribers and getting more views, and then people will come in. So guys, just come in. When you come in and show support to the channel, that's all I can say. I appreciate everybody being here, though. I'm never going to be begging for no likes because I know my content is fire. So I appreciate everybody being here. Stacy says Anthony Hamilton. Yes, Charlene. I gotta listen to that song because every time I pull her up, I'm gonna sing a little verse off that song. Thank you, Stacy. And Conscious Machine says Raleigh Patterson kicker for Detroit. Detroit, he my guy right now. Hey man, I'm not great with kickers. Hey, it's Detroit. They a good offense. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and cat back like I know a lot about kickers, bro. I don't do no research on no kickers, so I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Punch Pistols. He said, thanks for the advice yesterday, bro. 30 point, 40 points. I said what I said. Yes, sir. Gabriel. There you go. Right there. He said, yo, Titty, what's good? Elijah Moore, Romeo Dobbs, and Roshan Johnson start too. I'm going to say Romeo Dobbs and Elijah Moore. Keep Roshan Johnson, bro. Roshan Johnson going to be fine. But in full PPR, bro, I'm going Elijah Moore and Romeo Dobbs. Elijah Moore is going to be the number one tomorrow. He's the, I think they playing today. I'm pretty sure they playing today. If I'm wrong, guys, correct me. But I don't think Amari Cooper is going to play. So Elijah Moore is going to get a lot of opportunities. Hopefully he can stay healthy. Romeo Dobbs, I love Romeo Dobbs. No Christian Watson. Romeo Dobbs is going to have some really great opportunities, and he's going to score a lot of points. So I want to get Romeo Dobbs on the field. Roshan Johnson, they might start off with Khalil Herbert, and so Roshan might not be optimal. But if he have another boom week, if he have another boom week where they give him the carries at the end of the game because the Khalil Herbert or Deontay Foreman ain't really getting it done, then this is when we're going to start playing Roshan Johnson, and I got him stashed. Gabriel says, thanks, man. Good luck today, and greetings from overseas. Yes, sir. But I appreciate you been supporting me since I had, about 900 subscribers? Maybe 1,200. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Memphis, I love that picture. That's one of my favorite movies, Enter the Dragon, right? Ain't that Enter the Dragon? I love that. That's one of my favorite movies. That's Bruce Lee. When he tastes the blood, it's over. He says, bro, PPR flex, Kelly, Flowers, or Dylan? PPR flex. Kelly and Dylan is the same for me today. Kelly and Dylan is the same. The only reason why I'm putting Kelly over Dylan because the offense is a little bit better. Let me get some water, guys. Bro, I love all three, man. This is tough. I'm going to rank them. I'm going to make you make that decision because all these guys should be starting. Now, Kelly is my guy. So if you start Kelly, that's on me. And he does you, that's on me. But Flowers and Dylan is a must start this week. Flowers is a go-to guy on a high-flying offense with Lamar Jackson. Dylan, Aaron Jones is down. So this is the time to play. If you ever want to play Dylan, this is the time to play him. I like Kelly because he's on a really good offense. So I'm going to say Kelly slightly over Dylan on a Hurry My Chinny Chin Chin. And then I'm going to go with Flowers. And the reason why I'm going to put Flowers third because he's a wide receiver. Running backs that are getting a lot of the workloads usually score more than wide receivers unless you're like a phenom like Justin Jefferson or Jamar Chase or Tyreek Hill. So I'm going to put Flowers as 3. That don't mean he ain't going to have a good week. He's going to have a great, phenomenal week. But Kelly and Dylan should have a great week too. These guys are top 14 fantasy guys at their positions this week. So I'm going to say Kelly slightly because I like the offense that he's on. I think he's going to have some fall-in touchdowns. And then I'm going to say Dylan because he's going to get all the honey touches. I hope so. I'm pretty sure he's going to get all the honey touches. I don't think Patrick Taylor or none of these other guys going to come in and snipe him. And Flowers is the number 1. Okay, I got a super chat from Punch Pistols. So, yeah, bro, Kelly, Dylan, and Flowers. Punch Pistol, appreciate that, bro. He said some cheddar for my man's putting in the work. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Let me see. Okay. Frog Midas says Zay Flowers or Jamal Williams in the flex. Zay Flowers all day. He said, what's up with Jamal Williams? He's just a back. He's just a back, man. I mean, he can get some fall-in touchdowns, but his upside is low. Right? They want to throw it. They got Michael Thomas they want to throw it to. You got Juwan Johnson. You got Rashid Shaheed. He's just a guy there until Alvin Kamara comes back. That's what he is. He ain't garbage as a player. He's a solid player. He's a solid running back in this league. But his upside is low. Zay Flowers' upside is crazy. Zay Flowers could go for 2 or 3 touchdowns. So he's a 30-point, 40-point guy. He didn't have 30-point, 40-point last week, but we seen that he can get that. So I'm going with Zay Flowers. Conscious Machine says like button from over the seas. Yes, that means he's from overseas, bro. Gabriel from I forgot where he's from. Might be London. But yeah, Gabe will be supporting me a while, bro. The Hood says full PPR flex: Kelly, Pickens, Puka, Atwell, Zay Jones, or Higbee. Full PPR flex. I'm going with Kelly over Pickens, Puka. I love Puka and Atwell today. I like those guys, but Kelly is a running back. Zay Jones is a boom bust guy, and Higbee is a tight end. Gable says, in which defense would you choose, Denver or Tampa? I'm going with Tampa. Tampa Bay. Conscious Machine says, I am a Packers fan, and I hate to say it, but Dylan is overrated. You're right, bro. He is. I hate to say it. I mean, listen, I'm not going to say it right now because people can prove you wrong. He still got the talent in his body. He just ain't. I want to see more heart from him. I want to see more heart. So he says, but Dylan is overrated. Watch Wilson in the backfield. Whoa, I'm going to still go with Dylan. This is maybe a Joe Boo game for Dylan. Conscious Machine says Jamar 30-point, 40-point this week. But bro, I don't know about that. Oh, we'll see. I don't think Baltimore's gonna give up 30-point, 40 points to him. I don't think so. I think maybe T. Higgins might have a good game because that's what I'm doing. I'm making T. Higgins and Boyd beat me. I'm not letting Jamar Chase beat me. Jamar Chase, you're not. If they let Jamar Chase beat them, that's garbage. You should be fired as a defensive coordinator. Now, if he catch 15 balls underneath and he outrun everybody and juke everybody, then I get it. But there ain't no way in the world that man getting on one-on-one coverage on the outside and Joe Burrow hit him with a deep ball. Ain't no damn way. I'm not saying they ain't gonna do it, but there's no way that I would allow that to happen. Gabriel says Andrews is officially active. How does that affect Flowers? It lowers him down just a little bit, but he's still the number one wide receiver as far as his health and his youthfulness and his elite athletic ability. Mark De Silva, what's going on, bro? Long time no see. He says, happy football day. PPR needs 2 running backs, Brian Robinson, Montgomery, Akers, and Mostert. I'm going to say Brian Robertson. Whoo, this is tough. It's not going to be Akers. It's not going to be Akers. I like Mostert. It's a tough matchup, but that's what they're going to force them to run the ball. So I'm going to say Mostert, bro. And I'm going with Montgomery slightly over Brian Robinson. Slightly on the hair on my chin over Brian Robinson. I love Brian Robinson. He's gonna get 15 touches today, or maybe even 20. But Montgomery got a better matchup, and he gets a lot of goal line opportunities, and he's gonna catch a few passes, just a few, maybe 1 or 2. But I like Mostert because the way the offense flows. Even though it's a tough matchup with New England, when teams have to sell out for the pass, that opens it up for the running back, and I don't want you to miss that opportunity. So I'm gonna say Mostert and Montgomery. Gabriel says Australia. Okay, Austria. I'm sorry, bro. Austria. He from Austria. Mark says God offered a trade, Flowers and Mitchell for my London and Akers. Yeah, I'm giving that up. If you can get trade Flowers and Mitchell, which is probably Elijah Mitchell, that's fine. For London and Akers to get that Flowers. Now, don't get Flowers if you can't start them. But if you can start Flowers right away, I'm taking that in a 14-team full PPR league. Yes, sir. Conscious Machine says, Arsenal looks beautiful whenever I see footage. Boy, that boy Conscious Machine, that boy is conscious. That boy know a lot of stuff right there. Very, very intelligent guy. Been following me since like 30 subscribers. Don't let me cap, bro, because I'm pretty sure it was like, 30, maybe 100. You watched my first outside video. Me and Matt Galloway did a video outside at work, and you was like, hey, man, this is good content. If y'all guys get y'all mic, this is going to be, you can go somewhere. I kind of remember that, bro. And listen, he don't agree with everything. He'll chastise me, too. And I love that about him. But he does it he always give me respect, though. He don't never disrespect me. Derek Riley says, what up, bro? Romeo Dawes or Pittman Jr.? That's tough. I'm going to go with Pittman Jr. I'm going with Pittman Jr. over Romeo. Mark says, thanks for the advice. Smash the like button, everyone. Yes, sir. Make sure you hit the like button. All right, guys. I'm going to get ready to get out of here. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Let's go get that money. 30-point, 40-point, what we need on our team. Conscious says, I've been sub for quite a while. Love TD. Yes, Yes, bro. Likewise, bro. Likewise. Yes, sir. Bro, it was like in the hundreds or maybe before the hundreds. I don't know. I don't want to cap, but I know you've been here from the beginning for like when I first started my first year. But Stacy says, is Andrews playing today? He is, Stacy. You play him. He is. So, guys, make sure, guys, become a member of the channel. Support the channel. Join the membership channel. Become a Phenom crew, which is the elite crew. You get to come up and chop it up with me. Or you can sign up for OnlyFans, which is the same as the Phenom crew. All my links are in the description box. And, guys, I'm going to be giving out a lot of stuff this year. So, I'm just waiting to get see my brand change. Did you see my logo? This is my old logo right there. That's my old logo. So I'm waiting to get these things changed, some new shirts, and I'm going to be giving them out for free, guys. I want to show support this year to some of the guys that's been with me from the beginning. So you want to make sure you're part of the membership tier, and you're going to get plenty of perks. I'm going to send you videos. The personalness that you get, the one-on-one with me, is like no other. It's like no other. That's why you want to become a member of at least more than a rookie crew. The rookie crew is just $1, but you get your comments read out. No matter if it's a trade question, no matter how long it is. Mike Mary says Saquon Dotson or Josh Jacobs. Mike Will on DraftKings. Nice. And that's another thing, too. I can help you with draft. I put out stuff like that for DraftKings and stuff, too, if you become a member. I usually don't do that on the comment section, but I will do it today. But I want to let y'all know going forward. That's for the members. Mike Murray says Saquon Dotson or Josh Jacobs. I'm going with Saquon. He's made all our teams score 200 points. Yes, sir. And Conscious Machine says hit the like on the way out. Yes, sir. Stacey says amen. And Travis Looney said, where can we buy the shirts, bro? Right now, brother, I got some old shirts. You can buy those. I guess I can get up. Man, it's cost so much for me to ship them. I'll be hitting you up, bro. I'll let you know about that. Email me at fantasygoodsports@gmail.com. Email me. Mr. Anderson said, what's good, bro? Jets or Giants defense? I'm going with Giants defense against Arizona Cardinals. I'm going with Giants defense. All right, guys, y'all be safe. I'll see y'all later. Let's get these victories. Peace.
They like country need another one. They like country need another one. Quasi going crazy.
Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say that shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. So let's talk some business. Ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act. A bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say they want that country shit. Okay, now turn me up. Now they see I be that energy. I make them turn me up. Yeah, I know they trying to finish me, but it just turn me up.
Turn me up, Jay.
Fresh to death on camouflage. Gotta keep a foot up on their necks cause they might sabotage. I ain't come for peace, I brought the mask, about to terrorize. Step. If you ain't hating, nigga, keep that bullshit to yourself. Get my bop on you niggas. Don't never question if I'm a real nigga. I get a lot for you niggas. Bitch, they thought I was finished, but I got a lot for you niggas. Lil John on them niggas. I'm the bra on them niggas. I'm the hottest in the business. Okay, put me in the mix. I can tell you used to lame niggas that ain't this. Think you coming up a bag, you ain't getting shit. You say wanna fuck, but now she see a nigga lit.
Country for life in this bitch.
Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say that shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk some business. Ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act, a bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say they want that country shit, okay, now turn me up. Now they see I be that energy, I make them turn me up. Yeah, I know they tryna finish me, but it just turn me up.
Turn me up, yeah.
I'm like Block Boy, look alive, look alive. I'm married to that money and I keep her by my side. They thought I wouldn't be shit, so why they face look so surprised. You ain't a real nigga, you just pussy in the skies. Whoa, yeah, look at a nigga now. When I put up to the jeweler, I'ma tell that nigga gon' bust it down. Tryna count the money, damn homie, I done lost track of their mind. Turn me up, this that hot shit, it was kinda looking like a drought. I don't do this for the clout, bitch. Okay, turn me up. Do your dance on it. She ain't tryna fuck unless you got some bands on it. Okay, turn me up. Do your dance on it. She ain't tryna fuck unless you got some racks on it. Okay, turn me up. They don't wanna smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say this shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk some business. Ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act, a bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say